Hi everyone, my name is Tessa Emily Hall, and I am an intern for Kyle Young at Heartline Literary Agency, and I am also the author of Purple Moon, which is a YA Christian fiction novel published by Lighthouse Publishing of the Carolinas, and it was a Sale Award finalist in YA fiction and debut novel. So, as you probably know, it is not an easy feat to sign with a literary agent these days. They receive several submissions per week by talented writers, and really combing through their submission pile is not their only job. They have other clients that they have to focus on. So, whenever they do respond to your query, it might not be for 3 to 6 months after you submit to them. And if you receive a rejection, then it doesn't necessarily mean that you're a bad writer. So what is it that you can do to really impress an agent or publisher and stand out in the crowd? The number one thing I believe recently that is really important these days is building a strong platform. Agents are going to want to sign with clients who have a strong platform, and the reason is because that is the number one thing right now that publishers are looking for. Of course, they want to find good writers and projects that will be able to sell to the current marketplace, and also a unique premise, but they're really becoming strict about platform these days. If you aren't aware, platform is the number of your followers. It's basically your readership, the number of people that you'll be able to market toward whenever your book is published. And the reason it's such a big deal these days is because publishers want to know that your book is going to sell. It's a huge risk for them to sign a new author in the first place. They want to be able to know that your book is going to sell very well. And they do this by signing with authors that already have a strong platform. So even though it is important that you continue working hard on your story and learning the craft, it's just as important to work on building your platform even before your book is published, even before it's completely written. And there are 5 ways that this can be accomplished. The first is through blogging. You want to be able to set up a blog that could target your target readership. You have to post consistently if you really want to watch those numbers increase and gain followers. If you need advice on how to blog successfully, I highly recommend Edie Melson's blog, therightconversation.blogspot.com, as well as her book Connections, which you can find on Amazon. Second way that you can build a platform is by remaining active and interactive on social media. So just like blogging, you can't just set up social media accounts and abandon them. If you really want to use them to build a platform, then I suggest remaining interactive. And the way that you can do this is by showing up on there every day and networking with other people within the industry, but also targeting your target readership just like you do through your blog. Social media is a really powerful tool, not just for marketing, but through connecting with your readers and showing them that there is a real person behind the books that you write. And it's also really impresses an agent and a publisher whenever they see that you do have a good following on social media. So I highly suggest that you continue to remain active and interactive on social media. And the third way that you can build your platform a bit more is by discovering and developing your brand. Now, your brand is the impression that you're going to leave with your readers. It's basically your reputation with your readers. It's what will come to their minds whenever they think of you and whenever they think of your books. It usually combines an author's genre and personality, as well as their unique characteristics and just everything that sets you apart from other authors. And your brand has to be reflected in everything that you do, everything that you write, all of your social media accounts and your blog. And the reason that a brand is effective in building a platform is because it shows readers what exactly they're going to get from you, what they're going to get from you whenever they come to your blog or go to your social media, but especially whenever they read your books. If you do communicate this effectively through your website and all of your online presence, then readers will know exactly what to expect whenever they buy one of your books. So the fourth way to build a platform, and probably the most important way, is to focus on your readers. Now, a lot of authors, especially new authors, whenever they have a book releasing, they try to become a commercial on their blog or social media accounts by telling everyone to purchase their books or pre-order their books. and they constantly post tweet after tweet or post after post announcing that their book is releasing. Well, the reason that this isn't so effective is because it kind of comes across as too self-centered. Readers are going to want to unfollow you if you constantly post an update about your latest book releasing. However, if you first focus on building a relationship with your readers, then they're going to want to buy your next book, and you're not going to have to try to convince them and force them to buy your books, because they'll feel like they're a friend of yours. And of course, if they're a friend of yours, then they're going to want to buy your book. I suggest offering something of value to your readers and getting to know them personally, and just coming across as an authentic, genuine person that they're going to want to support. So as you're discovering your brand, ask yourself, what is it that my readers are going to take away from my products? What can I offer that will make them want to continue to return to my blog and social media accounts? Fifth way to grow your platform is by generating a mailing list. Now, a mailing list is different from social media, obviously, because it goes straight to your readers' inboxes. Now, this can be beneficial, but only if you do not abuse this. A lot of people take advantage of this by constantly sending out updates and emails to their fans, but that can often come across as spam, and readers are usually going to unsubscribe if they feel like you're just being a commercial to them. So again, try to find ways that you can offer value for them. Maybe you can offer giveaways. Maybe you can say, if you sign up for my newsletter or my mailing list, and you'll receive a free short story or a free chapter of my next book. You can receive a free coffee recipe, or just the simple fact that they know that they're going to be getting personal, exclusive behind-the-scenes updates of your writing career. That way they feel like they're going to be part of some kind of special club. So if you cater all of your email blasts and newsletters towards your readers, and rather than just using it as a way to simply promote yourself, then it's likely that the size of your readership is going to increase. So keep in mind that building a platform is just not coming fast or easy. However, you have to stay consistent with it. Otherwise, your efforts are going to not pay off at all. And eventually, if you do keep at it, then it can become a snowball effect. If you feel like you're cutting into your book writing time by focusing on a platform, just remember that your hours will pay off, because every time that you compose a proposal to an agent or a publisher, they're going to look at the size of your platform. You have to include that in your proposal. And so if you can really spend time focusing on growing your numbers and everything, just know that your time is not in vain. You do have to balance your time well, because of course you're not going to sell anything unless you have a book written. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see the blog post I wrote on the subject, be sure to check it out in the description below. And you can check out more information about me and my writing at my website, tessaemilyhall.com. And please, if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to me. Thank you.